Hi everyone, very good evening. Welcome to GSS Core. This is Ajay Shah. So I hope you all are preparing very hard for UPSC Prelims 2020. So let us start the class. So in today's class, we are going to discuss all the questions from art and culture. So let us see the first question. The first question says, Kumbh Abhishekam, that is consecration ceremony at Sri Bradeshwar temple, is being witnessed in which of the state? Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and the right answer is Tamil Nadu. Fine. This is a purely factual question. We'll move to the next question. Now this question is about the recent budget. The recent budget speaks about iconic archaeological sites. The first says Hastinapur finds mention in Mahabharata and the Purans. This statement is correct. The second says Dholavira site is in Gujarat. This statement is very easy to guess. It's correct. The third says in Rakhigadi grave consisted of more than one skeleton remains and of individuals of opposite sex together. This statement is also correct. All the statement 1, 2 and 3 are correct. So D is the correct answer here. Now some validation. So the recent budget speaks about 5 iconic archaeological sites. The first is Rakhigadi. So Rakhigadi is in Haryana Hisar district and it is one of the most prominent and largest sites of Harappa civilization. It is one among the 5 known townships of Harappan civilization. In one of their excavations, the skeleton remains of a couple were discovered, and out of the 62 graves discovered in Rakhigadi, only this particular grave consisted of more than one skeleton remains and of individuals of opposite sex together have been found. Now second iconic place is Hastinapur. So Hastinapur finds mention in Mahabharata and Purans. And one of the most significant discoveries made at this site was of new ceramic industry, which was named the painted graveware, which as per the report represents the relics of early Indo-Aryans. Fine. Now the third iconic place is Shiv Sagar. So terracotta smoking pipes were found here, and a burnt brick wall running in the north-south orientation was also found. Now the fourth one is Dholavira. So Dholavira is in Gujarat, and Dholavira is a unique because the remains of a complete water system have been found here. Now the fifth one is this Adichalonur. In Adichalonur, Tamil Nadu, over the years the site has gained attention because of 3 important findings, that is the discovery of an ancient Tamil Brahmin script, then broken earthware and remains of living quarters. That's all. We'll move to the next question. Question number 3. So question number 3 speaks about art forms an integral part of Constitution of India. Which of the following is correct regarding this? The first says illustrations of Constitution include only one female lead, that is Rani Lakshmi Bai. This statement is correct. The second says the Constitution was calligraphed by Nand Lal Bose, and this statement is wrong. The third says Prem Bihari Raizada worked on the border of the each page. This statement is also wrong, because what is the correct statement here? Because the Constitution was calligraphed by Prem Bihari Raizada and Nand Lal Bose worked on the borders of each page. So 1, 2 and 3 are wrong. 1 is correct. So correct answer will be option number A. Now let us talk about something in validation in the art of the Constitution. So the original copy of the Constitution was carved out on his own hands by then famous calligrapher, that is Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada. Now Raizada wrote the Constitution in italic style, in which he did not make a single error. Now Raizada did not take a single penny to write the Constitution. His only request was to write his name on every page and his grandfather's name, from whom he basically inherited the calligraphy skills, on the last page. His request was accepted. Now several students of Shantiniketan worked on the borders that frame each page. Among them were Nandlal Bose and his disciples. Now the Constitution was written in both Hindi and English language. That's all. Now in this question there are 3 paintings and 3 states are there, and we have to choose the correct statement. So Patkar painting is from Jharkhand, and this Patta Chitra painting is from Odisha, and then this Madhubani painting, this is a very famous painting, this is from Bihar. So correct answer is option number C. Now some value addition. So what is this Madhubani painting? So you must be aware about this Madhubani painting. So Madhubani painting is famous in Bihar, and Mithila painting is practiced in the northern and eastern Bihar region in India and also in Nepal. In this painting, natural dyes and pigments are used as paints, and it is characterized by geometrical patterns such as line drawing filled with bright colors. The painting is done on freshly plastered or mud walls. Now let us speak about this Patta Chitra. So Patta Chitra style of painting is one of the oldest and most popular art forms of Odisha. Now what is the meaning of this Patta Chitra? Patta Chitra literally translates to picture on a cloth. Now the paintings encompasses Hindu mythology, religious stories, folkwares, figures of deities, natural paints and a cloth canvas are used for creating simple themes. Now let us talk about this Patkar painting. So this Amdubi situated in eastern part of Jharkhand is famous for this Patkar painting. Now Patkar paintings are also popularly known as scroll painting of Jharkhand. The painting that belongs to this form have a common subject of what happens to be human life after death. Fine, that's all. Now question number 5 is about Yakshgana is a traditional theatre form of which state? Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. So correct answer is Karnataka. Now some validation. So let's speak about this Yakshgana. So Yakshgana is a traditional theatre form of Karnataka. It is a temple art that reflects the mythological stories and Purans. It is performed with massive headgears, elaborate facial makeup, and vibrant costumes and ornaments. Usually recited in Kannada, it is also performed in Malayalam as well as in Tulu language. That's all. Which of the following statements are correct regarding India Culture Portal? Fine. So the first says it is the first government authorized portal where knowledge and cultural resources of various organizations are available in public domain on a single platform. This statement is correct. The second says it is a part of National Virtual Library of India project. This statement is also correct. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So option C is the correct answer. Now some validation. So Indian Culture Portal was envisaged by Ministry of Culture and was developed by a team from IIT Bombay and IGNOU. The content available on the portal comprises mainly of rare books, e-books, manuscript, artifacts from museums, visual galleries, archives, photo archives, and videos, images, cuisines, musical instruments of India, among others. Now, the content of the portal is available in English and Hindi language in an interactive, user-friendly interface. As envisaged by Ministry, the portal will also be available in other regional languages in the future. Now, the larger aim of the Indian Culture Portal is to create awareness among the citizens about diverse heritage of our country. That's all. Question number 7. So question number 7 is about Chapchar Kut is an annual harvest festival that transcends gender and age boundaries. Is celebrated in which of the following states? Nagaland, Meghalaya, Sikkim, Mizoram. So the correct answer is Mizoram. Fine. So this Chapchar Kut is an annual harvest festival of Mizo community which marks the beginning of a spring season. It is celebrated during March every year where they cut bamboo trees and are left to dry so that they can be burnt for jhum cultivation. During the festival, traditional bamboo dances such as Chirao are also performed. That's all. Question number 8. Question number 8 says Atukal Pongal festival is celebrated in which of the following states? Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. So correct answer, it's a very easy question. Correct answer is option number A, that is Kerala. So this, what is the meaning of this Pongal? So Pongal means to boil over. Now what is Pongal? Pongal is a ritual in which women prepare sweet, that is payasam, and offer to the goddess. Now goddess is fondly referred as this Akuta Amma. Akuta temple, Atukal temple is also popularly known as Women's Sabrimala, where only women are allowed to take part in the rituals. It was listed in the Guinness Book of World Record 2009 for being the largest religious gathering of women on a single day. So you can quote this also in your mains writing, because Sabrimala is famous for the entry of male only, and now this temple is famous for the entry of only females. That's all. Now question number 9 with reference to National Maritime Heritage Complex. The first is complex will be developed at Andhra Pradesh. So this statement is wrong because the complex is going to be developed in Lothal, Gujarat. The second is it is a cooperation between US and India for its development. This is also wrong because the MOU is not between India and US, but MOU is between India and Portugal. So both statement 1 and 2 are wrong. So D will be the correct answer here. Now what is this National Maritime Heritage Complex? So it's a world-class complex that will be developed at Lothal, Gujarat. Now this NMHC will consolidate all diverse and rich artifacts from ancient to modern times, and it will provide access to public and make them aware of India's rich maritime heritage. That's all. The last question for you. Recently, Herat festival was seen in news. It is one of the biggest festivals of Asur tribe, Kashmiri Pandit, Gond tribe and Nagas. So correct answer is Kashmiri Pandit. So the word Herat comes from the Sanskrit word Hararatri, or the night, or the Hara, which is another name of Lord Shiva. It is one of the biggest festivals of Kashmiri Pandits. The festival is marked by a night of praying followed by day of feasting. That's all for today. I hope you liked the class. Please like and subscribe our channel for more such videos, and keep watching all our videos that we are uploading on daily basis of rankers and toppers of this year. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.